Hey, good morning to you from here at Felixstowe Viewpoint. I thought I'd come and film this ship specifically because it's a little bit of an oddity. It was built, I think, way back in 2006. Her name is Georg Maersk, and she is the same length as a lot of really big modern ships. She's 367 meters long, which is massive in absolute terms. It's the same kind of length as some of the smaller 366 meter ultra large container ships. And she was built way back when they used to make ships a bit more ship shape rather than big boxes. You'll see her when she passes closer by, and you'll see she has, I think, a nicer looking bow that goes further back. The flare of the bow goes further back than it does on modern ships. Modern ships are longer, kind of with the maximum cross section, than the older ships were. The older ships had a better shaped bow, in other words. Gosh, I can go on about ships, but it's an interesting vessel because it was built all those years ago. Modern 366 or 367 meter long container ships have a capacity maybe about 13,000 TEU, but the Georg Maersk has a capacity of only about 8,500 TEU because she's only 42 meters wide as opposed to the current ships at 48-ish meters. There you go. Let's just have a look and see what people are saying. Good morning, it's young Steve Croydon. Morning to you, Stephen. I hope you're keeping well, mate. She's not coming towards us very fast, is she? But there you go. She'll get here sooner or later, and she's just making a slight turn to port. But that's just to keep well inside the channel. Unlike modern 366 meter ships, she's got her accommodation and bridge aft. These days, the big ships like that have the accommodation block forward and the funnel and exhausts aft, which must be a lot nicer for the crews, mustn't it? Because they're not sitting or trying to sleep on top of the engine, and it's a lot better. Yes, very good. Thank you, Steve. We keep bashing on as a rule. That's the best thing to do, I think, don't you? And good morning to you, David. I hope you're keeping well as well. Big smile there. Good Lord, that's nice. See if we can get a bit of a closer shot without too much mist on it. How's that? That's a bit better. See if I can find my other gadget. Oops, today. Don't forget, if you enjoy what we did, give us a like. Always glad to hear from you. Let's just give us a like if you like what we do. You're welcome to share this as well, any way you like. It's a fairly friendly little site here, as you know, on Felixstowe Live. We do the best we can to bring you local news, local information, and local stuff, I think we'd say, don't you? What have we got? What have we got there? Good morning, Shirley. It is. I guess I'm only about a mile and a half from work, and I'm sorry, a mile and a half from home, and I'm grafting as it goes, because the video that you see in a slightly different form goes on 2 channels in the UK, which is Felixstowe Live and the channel called Homemade TV, and it also goes to a Chinese website, which is a shipping video site in China Live, who seem to like it, and I'm well impressed with that, to be honest with you. Well, you'll soon be able to come down, I hope, Shirley. It'll be nice to see you down here, mate. Good, you sail on this Victor sailing barge. Excellent. Are you a crew member? I hope so. It's interesting. Give my best regards to young Wes. Tell him I hope he's doing well. I really enjoyed doing a lot of video there with Wes aboard the lovely Victor. I'm a big fan of that barge. I can remember spending a dismal night. It wasn't that bad, actually. Spending a night aboard her once off OC Island when we were when he was taking the barge up to Malden to have our hull cleaned up, painted and scrubbed, and God knows what else. They did a lot of work that time and kept the dear old Victor in lovely nick. She is a lovely barge. I like her a lot. I don't know what my other machine is doing. It's going completely loop. Good morning. Oh, good morning from a damp Colchester. Is it raining there then, Tim? I hope you're keeping dry wherever you are, matey. But, well, I try and do my best to show you the stuff we can. We're going to actually join forces with another video maker, I hope, once lockdown is over, and then we'll bring you a lot more on Felixstowe Live, I hope. Let's hope we can do that. And Shirley, I don't know what happened to that. There we go. Shirley, oh right, can't wait. Well, no, I know. You're like a lot of people, I'm afraid, Shirley. It's coming though. Let's hope it's all coming. I don't know what this is doing. Some of my technology is doing seriously strange stuff, I have to tell you. Let's just recenter my video on that one. That's better. So what else have we got? Let's see, there's young Barbara McGrail. Hope I've said that right. What have I done with the sun? Well, yes, I thought that myself. It's become quite overcast. As usual, we seem to have really sunny first thing in the mornings, and then fairly miserable as we go along, don't we? But it's one of those things. Hope it gets better soon. We're all good and not. Yeah, well, it wasn't. No, still looking for my breakfast. Yes, me too. I think. Although I have to say that I had a fried bacon and egg sandwich this morning, and it was truly delicious. I loved every little nibble of it. That's disgusting. Bacon and egg sandwiches. Don't forget, if you like what we do, give us a like, because it's nice to see the likes up there. There's only 2 at the moment. Don't you like me anymore? Well, never mind. Okay. If you like Felixstowe Live, give us a like, give us a love, and we're always pleased to hear from you, as you know. And, I must say, actually, I didn't really watch her turn then, but such as life. She's getting closer to us anyway. Let's see what we can see with that one. Oh, no. She's making about 6 knots now through the water, I think, or she was a couple of minutes ago when this thing came up. Good morning, Jennifer. Oh, second viewer from Colchester. Nice to know. She's baby. Well, she's not really a baby one. She's a long ship. She's 366 meters long, which is as long as some of the smaller big ones, as you might say. And so she's 367 meters long. But she's an old-fashioned design, really. She's not as boxy as the current ships. And that means, of course, that she can't get as many boxes on board. She carries about 8,500 TEU, as I understand it. But different sites do give different numbers for it. She's going to go around the bend and beach end turn on her own without a tug astern. I suspect these ships of this old-fashioned, if you like, design actually are better to handle than the modern ships of this length. Interesting, she looks very different because she's not as deep in the water, and her sides are nowhere near as high out of the water as the modern ships. Interesting. What have you got there? Well, I suspect it's the other way around, I'm afraid, Neil. Tends to be the case, doesn't it? Right, I'm going to hop out of the car, get out there in the cold wind, and see if I can just get some better close shots on it for you. Let's see what we got. Sorry about the knock on that. Here she comes. Oh, right. Hey, David, that's interesting news. I hope he's doing well. Are you going down to Malden? I'd like to know. I mean, I can't come and film you there, I don't think, but I did enjoy sailing aboard the Mighty Victor. The only trouble is I couldn't steer the damn thing because I couldn't get my head round the sideways motion when you've got the lee boards up. I do have a problem at the moment with my this old camera, which is... There we go. I'm sorry about that. I do have a problem with this old camera because it's part of its system is kind of not feeling as well as it was. So it's a bit painful, but it's doing all right. It's a nice picture, isn't it? I like it a lot. And there you go. So that's Georg Maersk. I'll get a couple more shots of her going out. And then I shall have to be away before the parking wardens come and nick me. Getting up to around 8 knots now, I guess. 8 or 9 maybe to get round the Beach End Turn. Okay. There you go. So Well, David, if anyone's in Malden, if they come down and give you a look down at the dry dock, give you a wave and wish you the best, tell them I sent you. Go and see David and Wes and whoever else is down there with them at the dry dock. That's at Barge Dry Dock at Malden, just downstream from the bridge, as I remember. Give the boys a wave and tell them Chris sent you. And that just about does us, I think. We're more or less there with Georg Maersk sailing from Felixstowe. She's just coming up to beach end turn and turning now. And we'll say thank you very much for watching. I hope you found this interesting. As ever, I think I found it interesting to do and enjoyable. And it's lovely to have your company, let me say. So there we go. We will see you soon. Mind how you go. Don't overdo things. And above all, please stay safe. Okay, I'm Chris. This is Felixstowe Live. And we will see you soon.